Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tably, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. And today's video, guys, today's video is something that I can't even believe I'm making a video about. Although I'm not the world's biggest sports fan, I am a sports fan for my home teams here in Cleveland, Ohio, and last weekend I had the absolute honor, I kid you not, the absolute honor of attending All-Star Weekend here in Cleveland. I'm wearing my All-Star Weekend sweatshirt with a collaboration with HBCUs. I cannot even begin to express how absolutely honored and grateful I am to have been able to attend. This is something that I never dreamed of happening, and I am so grateful that the work I do in the community was able to coincide with the events. And so due to that work, I was able to attend different games, different outreach projects, and just see, what the NBA and the Cavs are doing in the community and bringing such a huge event here to the city of Cleveland. So this is my first lifestyle vlog on this channel, where I'm going to give you guys a behind the scenes look into my daily life. With the NBA All-Star Game being here, this is definitely not how I live my life every day. No, it is not me jet setting to and from the Wolstein Center or Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, but it was a cool 2-3 day experience I got to have due to my work with the Cleveland Council Black Colleges Alumni Association, and through working with them, getting to partner with the Cavs and the NBA for All-Star Weekend was an absolute dream come true. So shout out to them, and also shout out to my girl Taylor for hooking us up with some tickets, because without her, we definitely would not have been able to go to some of these games. And so shout out to her. Thank you so much. And she absolutely killed it working for the Cavs, doing what she had to do, getting her work done. And I know that working All-Star Weekend for her was a huge personal goal and professional goal, and she did that. So round of applause for her, and you'll catch her in this vlog in a couple of minutes in. So without further ado, we're gonna start the vlog, and I'll take you guys behind the scenes of what it was like prepping for, working at, and attending parts of the All-Star Weekend 2022 here in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. So the first day I began prepping for NBA All-Star Weekend was actually on Wednesday. That was the day I had to go downtown, get my credentials, showing my negative COVID test, proof of my vaccination, and things like that. So I went downtown after work with all my materials. I actually did not have to show proof of a negative test because I had Miss Rona during Christmas, which was within my 3-month window of not having to be tested. So instead, I bought my credentials showing that I had COVID. And so I showed all my information to the people who were verifying all the health checks and things like that. And so it was at that moment when they handed me my receipt of showing my stuff that I thought to myself, I should probably vlog this. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, because I don't work for sports and I don't go to things like this very often. So you'll probably just see some B-roll footage here. I was just trying to, take it all in and stuff like that. But they gave me my badge, which I already showed, but they gave me my badge and my, thing for around my neck. And that was pretty much all I did on Wednesday. And I reminded my boyfriend to go down and do his credentials to make sure he can volunteer with us, and texted my 2 aunts, and they went the following days. So for me, I had to do too many things after getting my credentials on Wednesday until Friday, which is when I elected to volunteer with the MPHC here in Cleveland at Tower City for their free vaccine and health clinic, which was super exciting for me because something that I am really into and focus on is health and wellness in the Black community. So you may or may not know, the MPHC is comprised of the 9 Black fraternities and sororities, and I believe all of them have some component that specifically focuses on Black health and wellness, and how each organization does it is specific to them. But it's one of my favorite components because as a Black woman, I try to make sure that I lead you know, a healthy and active lifestyle, whether it be my working out, what I eat, taking mental breaks, things like that. So I always like to go and help when we have events focused on that. And so with that, we went down on Friday, myself and my aunt, and then my aunt's best friend. We'd all go down to help at the vaccine health clinic. And so we did that. So by the time that I got down there, it was already time for us to start shutting down. We kept the clinic going for about another hour. And so with that, I was able to still pass out bags full of free at-home COVID tests, hand sanitizers, masks, literature on COVID-19 and the flu season, and literature on how to lead an active lifestyle. So I was super happy and excited to not only be able to meet some of the members of the MPHC, because I've seen a few of them at our other partnered events with the Cleveland Council Black Colleges Alumni Association. So it's nice to see them outside of that and more in their element, but also super excited to give back. So I was able to hand out the bags, meet some of the members, and just really talk with people from Cleveland, because I'm not from Cleveland proper. I'm from one of the neighboring suburbs. So that was really cool. And so after we did that, my aunt and her best friend came. And so we began to tear down and stuff like that, kind of total what had happened for the day. So that's what we did on the Friday. So essentially at this point, we were just kind of walking around Tower City after having dinner at the different expos and businesses that have popped up. This one was really cool, had a nice vibe to it. We didn't really get anything. I got a Howard shirt from the HBCU store. That was pretty much it. And so this is just kind of some of the things that were featured in some of the various stores. So after we were done with that, we went to have dinner at Tower City. My aunt, her best friend, and myself, the three of us were there having dinner. My boyfriend had gone down to Huntington to get his credentials, as he had to wait until he got off of work on Friday to get his badge. And so as we were finishing up and going to get him, I got the coolest text from my friend Taylor, who you'll be introduced to in just a second here. She works for the Cavs, and she, you know, was killing it, doing what she had to do. And she texted me and she was like, "Do you want tickets to the game tonight?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Do you want tickets to the game tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Me and Dom will go." Then she was like, "Does aunties want to go too?" And so then as I'm literally like getting into my car, she's texting me and I'm like freaking out, like, OMG, like all-star tickets for like the game that was that night. I'm texting her. I'm getting my aunts pulling by me in the car. I'm like wagging her down, like, "Wait, no. I'm like calling her, like, "Don't leave yet. I have tickets for you." And now we're getting her friend. And I'm like, "Aunt Jackie, you know, wait, do you want to come with us too?" So then Jackie's like, "Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to go." So then me, my aunt, Carolyn, Jackie, and then Donovan, we get Donovan finally, are all going to the game that was that night. So Taylor, thank you so much for the tickets, because I never imagined myself going to that. Super, super fun. I have some footage of the game there in this vlog. You'll see it goes to meet Taylor and her friend and kind of just see us having fun that Friday night. Totally unexpected, just kind of like a spur of the moment thing. And so it is part of one of my goals for the year, is to kind of be more in the moment and just like say yes to opportunities as they present themselves. So I'm so happy I said yes, and I'm so happy I was able to, you know, share that moment with people that I care dearly about. And so Taylor, once again, thank you so much for those tickets. We had a great time, and it was also fantastic seeing you at the games. I know that you were super busy, and so the fact that you made time to come and say hi and chill with us for a sec as you were still doing all your duties and work was really fun and something I will not forget. So you'll now see footage of us at Friday's game. We're at All-Star Weekend here in Cleveland, thanks to my friend Taylor. Say hi, Taylor! And we're here celebrating with my two aunts. And here we are. So for dinner that night, we decided to go to Pearl's Kitchen and Rocket Mortgage, and I got the fried chicken sandwich, which was really good. And then my boyfriend opted to get the shrimp gumbo bowl.
Vice President and General Manager at the Clorox Company.
Yeah. Every once in a while. Oh, really?
Every once in a while. No, it's not a lot.
Maybe I'll ask you that joke.
And now, to hear from our winners, please welcome TNT
All-Star Weekend. It is Saturday, February 19th. It is day 2 of All-Star Weekend, at least for the activities that Aubrey's participating in. And right now, Navid and I are getting ready to go down to the Wolstein Center to volunteer for a day filled with HBCUs. We got in last night from the games that we went to super late, so we kind of slept in. It's already heading towards 8 o'clock, so we're about to go ahead and get ready real quick. Yeah. We are here at the NBA All-Star. We're at the All-Star practice at the Wolstein Center. We just finished volunteering and setting up the tables for HBCU and UNCF. There's a dry crack. It is very cold here, but I'm here with Donovan. Say hi, Donovan. Hello. It was very tired, but very excited to be here repping HBCUs, UNCF, and All-Star Weekend. How do you feel being at All-Star Weekend? Tired. At this point on Saturday, we're already at the Wolstein Center. I showed some footage of like us walking to our table. We set up, we started greeting the other people who are coming in. We didn't actually know. No, I'll take that back. I didn't actually know that there were other games going on at the Wolstein Center on Saturday. So when we arrived and everyone was already outside, I was trying to figure out like what's going on. The HBCU game's not until 2 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's going on here? So it turns out that the All-Star practice was happening at Wolstein Center too, which was really cool. So in between setting up and things like that, we were able to kind of like take a little peek in to see what was going on. And then after, our president, Laura, had said, oh, you guys got here early, everything is set up, like, feel free to enjoy yourselves and go to the game. So that was super nice of her, and we were able to watch parts of that. I actually didn't see much of the All-Stars practice game, but I was able to see some of the HBCU game, which followed afterward at 2 p.m. So that was really fun for us. We had a great time tabling for our organization. We were tabling alongside the UNCF. We actually host the president of the Alumni Association for UNCF here, Anthony Brown. So he was there with us as well. It was just a great community event. I mean, people from all over. I mean, everybody and their mom, literally everyone and their mom, because I was seeing moms that I knew from when I went to high school here in Cleveland that I hadn't seen in like 7, 8, 9 years. Like, OMG, like, you're here. And the more that people posted pictures, I was like, oh, like, you were there too? Like, we were seeing on the other side. So it was a really good time. I had a great time tabling. We're able to reach out to a lot of high school juniors and seniors, even getting them thinking about, attending college, what it's like to attend a HBCU and things like that. So that was really fun. And that was the main service component for Saturday, was tabling at Wolstein Center for the Cleveland Council of Black Colleges Alumni Association. So myself, along with my boyfriend, my aunt, Jackie, Laura, who was our president, Anthony, Russell, Aaron, everyone who came out to volunteer, who helped out, who was there, thank you so much. I had a great time. I just had a great time. Like, I just had a great time. That's all I can really say about it. It was really fun.
earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky. Let every sound loud as the sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. They sing the rising sun, another day is done. Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory is won.
It looks good.
You get points for every correct pick. You can even win awesome prizes. How awesome? How about $10,000 for your awesome? Play NBA Pick'em today. Free to play.
The missing day, I got you. Let me know what you need. Let me know. Let me know. I'm here to fight for you. Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna find out.
That's what I'm talking about. Here's ladies and gentlemen.
Got a flex dice on when the boys on. To the team when we drew with the chips on.
He'll dance, he'll step, he'll shoot, and he hits it!
Nah, put the beat on. We know you can get the vibe. We can lift them up.
Just go. Talking. Look out.
All-Stars Saturday night.
Been thinking about it, thinking about it.
And that was pretty much it for the weekend. So here you have Don and I walking back all the way from the arena to the Wolstein Center where we had parked earlier that morning, and we were just making mess and making fun of the halftime, how we could have rapped and whatnot. And so that was pretty much the weekend. Thank you guys again for joining in this experience. Again, I cannot reiterate just how grateful and thankful I am for the opportunity to have gone to all the events that I went to, and I will see you guys in my next video.